This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Sunday. We're 69 days away from the hosting of the World Track and Field Championships, and some of our top Bahamian professional athletes, well, they're putting in the work ahead of the China Games. A new world-leading time was posted in the women's 400 meters yesterday. Bahamian Shawnee Miller was in the race, placing second behind Francina McQuarrie, who now has the fastest time in the world. McQuarrie clocks 49.86 seconds. Miller's time was 50.66 seconds. The times by the young women are way under the qualifying standards set by the IAAF for the World Championships set to take place in China in August. Although the time ran by Miller yesterday was not a season's best, it is the 11th fastest time ran this year by any female in the event. Miller has posted the fourth fastest time in the world, 50.17 seconds, which is a season's best for her. Chris Brown is coming into form. The national record holder in the men's 400 meters event crossed the finish line yesterday, stopping the clock at 44.74 seconds for a second-place finish. In the men's 400-meter hurdles, Jeffrey Gibson ran a season's best time of 48.97 seconds for third at the meet. Both Brown and Gibson have ran the qualifying standards for the World Championships. Our men and women national rugby teams, they're competing in the NACRA Sevens qualifying tournament for the upcoming Olympic Games. The Bahamas men's squad headed into the final day of competition with a 1-3 win-loss record. The women were still looking to pick up their first win. The men beat Trinidad and Tobago 14-12, but fell 38-19 to Guyana. They were scoreless against Canada, but came back and posted 19 in the Cayman 45 win. The women's opening loss was devastating, a 30-0 pounding coming from Mexico. The women were also scoreless in a game against Trinidad and Tobago, who scored 30. They did put up 12 points in this game with Guyana, but still ended up on the losing end as their competitors scored 21. Both squads will need to place in the top 4 to qualify for the 2016 Olympic Games. And finally in sports, sliding his way into the majors was Todd Isaacs Jr., who said discipline and dedication helped to pave the way.
Just like every other baseball player, is consistency. Being consistent at everything they do. That's what separates someone that's low in the pro system to someone who's in the majors. Just being more consistent on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a game-to-game basis, and realizing that it's still a game. You gotta go out there and have fun, and that when you struggle as part of the game, you gotta struggle anyway and trust the process. Every team thinks that with my work ethic and with my personality, with the 6'2", makeup, they think that I could go a long way. So it's just that once I get the proper coaching, get in the system, me personally, without them saying it, I know I'll go far. I know that the Cleveland Indians, they got something good. They got a surprise that's coming. They don't know what's coming for them. And the teams that missed, they'll see that what they missed on, and when they play against them, that just gonna run through them.
And that's a wrap on sports. Once again, I'm Kelsey Johnson. Stay tuned. A check on weather is next.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.